Hi, I'm Cleo. I'm a longtime tutor and a test prep expert here with study.com. So today we're going to be talking about the Praxis 5086 exam, which is in social studies, content and interpretation. This test has multiple different sections within it, so this problem set is going to focus on behavioral science. So we have four practice problems for you for the behavioral science subtopic, and we're going to jump into those now and go through them together. Okay, here we go. Problem one. In which of the following ways do both schools and families contribute to social order? By enforcing common laws and regulations? No, your school and your family don't enforce laws. By encouraging creativity and innovation? Not necessarily. That's not really what their main focus is. By promoting individual choice and freedom? Again, families and schools are more about structure, I'd say, not individual choice. By enforcing social norms and expectations. Yes, that's our best answer because social institutions like schools and the family unit help to maintain social order by teaching us about norms and expectations. There are certain things that are done, there are certain ways people do things. This is acceptable, this is socially appropriate. And that is what contributes to a sense of right and wrong behavior on a larger scale, which contributes to social order. So this is our best answer. Okay, problem two. Which of the following terms is used to describe gradual cultural change? Cultural adaptation, cultural evolution, cultural diffusion, or cultural assimilation? Well, cultural adaptation is the process of human adaptation to new environments over time. So it's not so much about the culture itself gradually changing. So let's say goodbye to that. Cultural evolution, that is the development and change of culture over time as it incorporates new beliefs or skills or customs, etc. So that is worth considering. I'm going to do a circle there. Cultural diffusion, that's more about the spread of a specific culture or aspect of culture to different locations. So, for instance, a food, an idea, a type of music spreading across the world. So that's not so much gradual cultural change. Cultural assimilation is more about a specific minority group blending into the culture of a new place in order to integrate into society, taking on that culture. So that is not correct. So our best answer is cultural evolution. And an example of that would be like how technology, like a computer in the 80s was very strange and unusual, and the culture was sort of shocked by it. And now it's completely integrated into our society, obviously. So the culture has evolved in that way. Okay, problem three. Which of the following theories suggests that behavior is best understood in terms of tension between groups over power or the allocation of resources? Structural functionalism, social conflict theory, rational choice theory, or symbolic interactionism? Well, structural functionalism is the idea that social change is an adaptive response to tension within the overall social system. So that is not as precise, really, as tension between groups over power or allocation of resources. So let's eliminate that. Social conflict theory does seem relevant because that is understood in terms of conflict or tension between competing groups over power, influence, resources. Modern politics in the US is an example of this theory because government positions are often pursued at the cost of cooperation because there's a battle over influence. So social conflict theory is a good answer here. Rational choice theory is the idea that people act in their best interests. So they make choices in a way which serves them best. So that's not quite right. And symbolic interactionism is a framework for seeing society as the product of everyday interactions between people. So again, that's not our answer. Our best answer is social conflict theory. All right, problem four. Which of the following best describes the impact of cultural diffusion on human behavior? So again, cultural diffusion is the idea of spreading cultural beliefs or social activities, ideas from one group to another. So cultural diffusion impacting human behavior. It encourages the adoption of new customs and ideas. That seems correct. We'll consider that. It inspires individuals to resist change and maintain traditions. No, it's about the diffusion of ideas spreading throughout. It results in cultural isolation and lack of innovation. No, that's not right. Again, we're about integrating, adopting new ideas, customs, which can influence people and change the way they think and behave. It promotes assimilation at the expense of diversity. No, that's not what we're talking about here. Cultural diffusion is just about the idea or the custom spreading. So, our best answer is it encourages the adoption of new customs and ideas. Thanks again for doing those problems with me. I hope they were helpful. So now, if you'd like to continue reviewing, you can check out our other videos available here, or you can make your way over to study.com. And as a member there, you'll find that you have access to hundreds of sample problems like the ones that we just did together, as well as personalized, targeted instruction based on specific topics you might want to review, and strategies to help you boost your score on test day. So, in the meantime, please like and subscribe so you can follow along and make sure you don't miss any videos. And also drop us a comment to let us know if there are certain question types or concepts that we haven't yet reviewed that you'd like us to make videos on. We'd really like to hear from you. And I wish you lots of luck studying and hope to see you on another video soon. Thanks again.